When we talk about participation, we're not talking about participation in the normal formal structures model. The essence of play is about being self-driven, intrinsically motivated. So participation for us with play is about allowing children to have that voice, have that say, to direct their own interests when they want to.
Play comes from within the child. It's their ideas, they direct it, they decide what to do, so it's all to do with them, and they self-organise with groups of children, and it's their means through which they do communicate.
True play is when it comes from the heart, when the child decides how they want to do it and when they want to do it. They can decide if they want to sit in a corner and just play very nicely and, not get dirty, not get messy, or they can run down the water slide and get covered top to toe in very liquid and water.
When we decided to look at play, it became part of our school development plan. We set aside some money for resourcing the playground. We did an audit of what we already had in the playground and tried to design new materials in. But the most important thing really was the empowerment of not only members of staff but of the children. One of the things we talked about in depth was how involved to get in the play. Now, sometimes play can be very directed, and what we found was we had sometimes to take a step back from that and let the children direct their own play.
It's like doing old time play. I think it's actually made a few parents actually think about the different aspects of play.
Risk is very, very important when it comes to play. Children have got to know dangers, they've got to understand how to look after themselves as well. So risk is vital that they understand. Let them climb trees, let them have fun. That's what growing up's all about. Life's about risks.
Unfortunately, the right to play is sometimes known as the forgotten right because it's not seen to be as important as other things. But we understand fundamentally that play is as equally important for children as the right to education or the right to be, the right to have a name.
I think it's the main means through which we can listen to children by observing them when they play, and it's crucially important that we can understand what's happening during play.
Some people see messy play as just making a mess, being disorganised and all, but to mess with something is actually to play with something, how they explore their senses, maybe through touch, how they mould and manipulate materials.
I don't think we are doing enough in Northern Ireland to enable children to play. And there's often an attitude by adults, the grown-ups, that play is not important. But it's hugely important, and we should be doing everything to make sure that all children in Northern Ireland can get all the opportunities that they want to play.
play Tig, where one person's it, and they run around the place and all that. And then we have Bulldog, where someone has to volunteer to be it, and if they volunteer, then that means they're it. But if 2 people volunteer, then they play either coconut, coconut, coconut crack, or you put your foot in the middle again.
Coconut, coconut, coconut crack. Coconut, coconut, coconut crack.
Hey, what happened if you were last there? Say! Mickey Mouse had a house. What colour was it? R-A-N-G-E-U-R-I. Mickey Mouse had a house. It's like all your feet. It's like all your feet.
The Willow Garden's really good because it's somewhere else where we can play, apart from down in the big playground and down in that playground, because it's getting really packed down in them playgrounds. So this is just a place to play with your friends and all, and they play in the dome, they play in that dome, and they play in the seats and all. So it's really fun, yeah.
It's like you can play chases on the stepping stones, and you can play hide and seek, but it's not very good because you can't hide it. And the committee is put up of people in P7, P6, P5 and P4, and we sometimes go to meetings and talk about how we could help stop overcrowding in the playgrounds.
We'll cut it down.
Yeah, just get it back. We all have our original ideas and we combine them together to make other ideas, and then we have plenty of ways to improve the school.
It's good that the teachers can listen to us because we can have our own opinion, and it's not the teachers who play, it's us who play. It's good because like someone's actually listening to you, because if you're trying to say something, you think you've got like something good to say, and then no one's listening to you, it kind of gets infuriating.
It helps the school to listen to the children because they can get the children's point of view. Mickey Mouse had a house. What colour was it?
Purple.